I'm honored that Mr. Bones sent you to me on such important business in this time of crisis.
Miss Marley smiles with an amused twinkle in her eye.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honor himself. If your man was taken by a clockwork, the solution is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? No password, no entry.
Password? Curious. This may require more effort than I thought. A gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favor. His world insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you. Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the password.
All right, you may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if Ms. Marley sent you, I'll hear you out. You want to get into the tower, do ya? Shakes O'Leary changes the blasted password whenever he pleases. Sure, I associate with O'Leary's, but I'm as decent as they come. That Shakes is a right loon. Defeat Shakes at his hideout up the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend Bruiser.
Brilliant. With Shakes gone, no one can change the password. Bad luck he didn't have it on him. Shakes would have sent out the last password to the big muckers. That's not me, I'm decent. I wager Timmy Icepick has the password. Let's just say you don't want him to reach the clock tower before you. Defeat Timmy Icepick at the opposite end of the neighborhood. He'll have your password.
Don't be surprised if you find yourself a little chilly after this battle.
Hey, I can't believe I was put on ice by such a little wizard. You don't tell anyone, okay?
You find a piece of paper with today's date and a password.
Thanks for that. They must be on to us. Right, you've got the password. Afraid it's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Ms. Marley I did what you asked. Best of luck, wizard.
I'm glad William Pugsby could help you, but I'd rather not know what you had to do to get it. I've been observing the clock tower. There's no better time than now to rescue your man. Use the password and enter the clock tower. Take care.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? Once you give the password, the door creaks open.
What? You're not supposed to be here. I'll have to dropkick you into next week.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not now. I hear Mr. Bones will pay for my information. The O'Learys have a big plan. You'll see. But they got designs on me as well. I should be going. Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
You found him! I never doubted you would. A pleasure working with you, young wizard. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's impressed. Speaking of Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said hello.
Excellent, young one. You have exceeded expectations. Come to the school for a new spell.
My thanks. I spoke with Baxter a moment ago. I could not have done better myself. What? Miss Marfley said hello? Excellent. Excellent indeed. Your daring escapades have led me to conclude we must meet away from prying eyes. Baxter will meet us at my home at 221 Barker Street in Regent Square. We'll have these O'Learys yet. Excellent. With all present, we can now get at the truth.
That was fair play what you did. Here's thanks. I was knocking about a bit by the Ironworks, minding my own business, mind you, and I see Pops O'Leary. His men see me and what do? Come after me. Me, minding my own business. Been running ever since. Well, that takes the biscuit. I tell you, Pops is up to no good at the Ironworks. Take a look there. You'll see what's what.
Excellent work. Meet me back at Digmore Station for our next step. Good, you're here. Now let's get down to business. You alone have the power to uncover the O'Leary plot. You must enter the Ironworks and discover their intentions. Find Baxter at the Ironworks. His inside knowledge may prove valuable.
You think you're ready for the Ironworks?
Oh, you are here about the Wadsworth fiasco? I didn't know he was still in jail. I should have let Watson know what I saw. I thought it was Wadsworth who took those shoes, but later in the day I saw one of the O'Leary boys wearing them. I don't even think Mr. Ritchie carries those shoes in Wadsworth's size. If you ask me, I firmly believe that Wadsworth didn't do it.
What? She never told me about seeing one of the O'Leary boys with the shoes later. I wish Watson had followed up with her. Tell Watson that I'm going to drop the charges. I don't feel Wadsworth should stay in jail for something he did not do.
What? Miss Marfley didn't tell me that she saw one of the O'Leary boys with the shoes? Those pesky cats. Mr. Ritchie is dropping the charges? I don't blame him. I guess you can tell Wadsworth the good news, though that doesn't fix everything.
What? Mr. Ritchie dropped the charges? Thank you! I cannot believe it! I'm almost free! I'm not free yet. There is the matter of another crime I've been charged with. But, my friend, I am innocent. Yet again, I am a victim of circumstance.
So, I'm guessing Wadsworth asked you to check into the other charge. Good luck. Abigail Doolittle claims he took a golden ruby. Check with her.
What? You say you're helping out that lousy Wadsworth after he stole my genuine imitation golden ruby. At least I'm pretty sure it was him. All those sweeps at the Ironworks do look alike. If you find one with me golden ruby, it will prove he didn't do it.
So that cat still claims he didn't do it. I had just bought a necklace for Lady Desay. I was heading to her place when I was rushed by a group of cats and knocked to the ground. When I checked, the necklace was gone. I thought that Marcel was the culprit, but if you find the necklace on any of the hooligans, I'll drop the charges. You have found the necklace? Well, yes, that is it. I guess that cat hadn't stolen it after all. Tell Officer McRuff that I'm dropping the charges.
What? William Pogsme is dropping the charges? I can't believe this. Do you know how much paperwork I'm going to have to fill out because of this? Well, I still don't trust his looks, but don't start thinking this is the end of it. He's not free yet.
Marcel mimes a million thanks to you. He appears all choked up with emotion. Marcel enacts being wrongly accused of a second crime. He gestures for you to talk to the officer again.
So, Marcel didn't tell you he had multiple charges? That is so like him. He only tells you what he wants you to know. It seemed he was involved in a robbery in Hyde Park. You can get the whole story from Mr. Rowley. He's the one who actually fingered the perpetrator.
A robbery? Yes, I remember it well. I was out on these dark streets, minding my own business, when I was hit from behind. Totally blindsided, not very sporting. When I awoke, I noticed that someone had pinched my gold rings. Mr. Meow was the only one I saw when I awoke, so I figured it had to be him. I figured that he knew who did it, and he would have talked by now. If he didn't do it, maybe you could see which of the O'Learys nicked my rings. Well, what do you know? It wasn't Mr. Meow after all, and I thought he was keeping quiet so as not to snitch on his accomplices. I guess you better tell Officer McRuff to let him go. No need to hold an innocent man. Thanks again, my friend.
What? Mr. Rowley dropped the charges too? So his rings were found on the O'Leary boys? I should have known. Well, I'd better give Marcel the news.
Marcel pantomimes a person who is tearfully overjoyed and is grateful from the bottom of his heart.
Oh, by the way, Sergeant Ness has the keys to the jail, so I can't let him out until he gets back.
These pics are truly excellent. Now, to round out the issue, I want to take our readers to the mystic realm of Mushu. Photograph these people, and a special book. Try to capture the mood and mystery of that beautiful place. Off you go now.
Say, we could use a wizard of your stature around here. I've noticed a certain unsavory element. Ruffians, to be exact. Do you mind chasing off those ruffians and giving them the boot? I'm ever grateful. The area is so much more pleasant without ruffians.
Those gearheads are fascinating. I must study them further. I want to be an inventor like Dr. H.G. Waggs. Maybe I could fashion a contraption out of their internal gears, but there is no way for me to get parts like theirs. For the sake of science, will you gather up an internal gear for me? Jolly good. This is perfect. Thank you. And science thanks you too. It appears those keys on the backs of gearheads are integral to the design. Could I trouble you some more? Please get a clockwork key for me. I think it would help me understand how they work. Perfect. I can't wait to start tinkering with these new materials. Thank you for your assistance. Maybe someday I'll be an inventor like Dr. H.G. Wags.
Say there, young wizard, do you know Emily Chesterfield? She is such a sweet lady. I want to see if she will go to the theatre with me this weekend. Would you mind taking this letter to Emily Chesterfield? And please wait and deliver her answer to me. My heart awaits her decision.
Oh, what's this? A letter from Henry Wellingbrook. I haven't heard from him in a while. Nice chap, as I remember.
She reads the letter you hand her.
Is he kidding? You tell that bloke he can forget it. If you are waiting for an answer, tell him it is and always will be no. Good day.
She said that? I don't know why she'd be so upset. You must have done her an injustice for her to take that tone. Normally, she's quite quiet. Luckily, I had a backup plan and it works already. There is another lady I would like to ask out to the park this weekend instead. Would you give this letter to Miss Morphley? I'm sure you won't get as rude of a reception as you did last time.
What's this? A letter from Henry Wellingbrook. He's quite the gentleman, I hear.
She reads the letter you hand her.
Wah! The nerve of him! If you are waiting for an answer, then tell him he better not come to Chelsea or I will box his ears.
I cannot believe it. You must be doing something to upset these ladies. I cannot for the life of me guess why they would be so angry with me. Well, I have one last letter for you to take to a lady. If she turns me down, I will spend this Saturday alone. Will you give this letter to Tracy Castleton? I'm hoping that you behave yourself this time so that she does not have to become rude.
A letter from Henry Wellingbrook. I don't have to read it. I heard he upset Emily Chesterfield and Miss Marfley quite a bit. Seems he accidentally switched the letters when he sent them. Each of the ladies got the other's note. They were none too happy. Tell Henry that if he wants to ask a lady out, then he needs to do it himself, so that there are no more mix-ups.
Oh dear, I cannot believe I made such a grievous mistake. My reputation as a gentleman is tarnished. Well, I guess that serves me right. In the future, I will do all my courting without the use of letters, and I will only ask one lady at a time. That is the proper way, don't you know?
Emily's package? Oh, that should still be at the post office near Digmore Station. Just ask Edwin Vintry. He'll be a good boy and fetch it for you.
Package for Emily Chesterfield? I'm sorry, but I do not see it here. Oh, yes, it was from her brother at the dig site in Crocotopia. I have it right here. I was hoping she would come by, but I'll give it to you. Tell her I said hello.
Thank you, dear wizard, for tracking it down. I haven't had mail from my brother in a great while. I wonder what he sent. Say, the package contains some nice souvenirs from Crocotopia, but my brother always sends too much stuff. A girl needs only so much. Could you take this scarf and this necklace to my friend Tracy, who sells tickets at the airport? She would so enjoy these trinkets from Croc.
Emily sent me some gifts. She must have received a package from her brother. Oh my, the scarf is wonderful. I so enjoy the artistry from Croc. Oh dear, the scarf has a rip. If it isn't fixed soon, it will unravel the whole thing. Would you be a sweetie and get it fixed at the clothier in Regent Square?
What a splendid scarf. This is very good workmanship. Too bad there is a rip in it. Nothing that I can't fix, though. There you go. As good as new. Tracy will love this, as it matches many of the clothes she has purchased here. She's quite the fashionable lady, yes?
My, the scarf looks as good as new. That Stuart is a master of fashion. If he wasn't such a dandy, I wouldn't purchase so many of his clothes. But this necklace you brought, well, it doesn't go with anything I own. Would you be a sweetie and return it to Emily? Tell her thanks for the scarf.
She didn't like the necklace. Well, she can be pretty hard to please at times. I'm just glad she enjoyed the scarf. Would you be so good as to take the necklace to Miss Marfley? She always likes things that my brother sends from Croc, so she should love this. Emily's brother sent some more things from Crocotopia. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, what a lovely necklace. It's wonderful, but the clasp doesn't work. Pardon me, love. I'm quite afraid to go out. Could you get the clasp fixed at the jeweler in Regent Square for me?
What an astonishing Croc necklace. I wish I could get more items like this. Hello, this clasp is faulty. Never you mind. There, works like the day it was made. Miss Marfley should really enjoy this. Beautiful necklace for a beautiful lady. Just don't tell her I said that.
You went to Jared's? Amazing! It looks like it was never broken. He is such a craftsman, and he's quite dashing. Just don't tell him I said that.